What's up, guys? I hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to another YouTube video. In this particular video, we will be tackling our lecture 13 or exercise 13 in our Python exercise tutorial series. Without any further ado, let's get to it. Okay, and there we have it. Exercise 13. Develop a Python program that will begin by reading in a value R from the user. The program will then continue by computing and displaying the area of a circle with radius r and the volume of a sphere with radius r. Okay, guys, so looking at this program at face value, we can see it is a super interesting one, very interesting. They are asking us to find the area of a circle and volume of a sphere. So a circle is 2D and a sphere is 3D. Okay, so the important logic involved in this program will be our maths equations. So if you Google it, or if you already know the way in which you compute the area for a circle, it's actually pi into r squared. Okay, area of circle. Okay, pi r squared. And the way in which you calculate volume of a sphere is actually 4 over 3 into pi r squared. Okay, let's call this volume or sphere. So let's get to it. Super interesting program. As you'll notice, the first things first, we'll have to take in our user input. So before actually proceeding to do that, guys, one very important factor would be to actually get the value of pi. We're going to require the value of pi in our program, and if you Google it, you'll find that pi is actually represented by this value here, 3.14 and 2 if you are going to 3 decimal places. So one thing that I should mention to you as well is that pi can also be written as a fraction. As a fraction, pi is 22 over 7. Choice is up to you. You may proceed to use it in the decimal form or the fraction form. It equates to the same value. Okay, 3.14 or 3.142. Number of decimal places is entirely up to you. So let's proceed to set up this simple program. First, we'll do so they specified here as well, right? R must be read from the user, which is representing the radius. So let's proceed. R is equals to int input. Please enter a value for r colon there. Okay, that's good. Next will be our actual computation. Let's go for area first. Area is equals to, we'll do a pi. So I will use pi in its decimal form. So I'll set my pi to be 3.1 142. Area is equals to pi. See, one thing I will remind you of is just ensure that whenever you are working with formulas or formulae in Python, be sure that you do not take it for granted that these brackets actually count towards multiplication. What I mean is, don't forget to manually insert an asterisk. Okay, so pi r squared. So the r squared essentially refers to like multiplying the same value 2 times. So that's just r times r to make life easy for us. Instead of, you have the alternate way, which would be to actually pi, and you'll raise r to the exponent of 2, and you do that using the double asterisk sign. So that's area. Moving on to volume is equals to, this is the interesting one. So the way in which this calculation will be done, remember, simple mathematics, 4 over 3 into pi r squared. That pi r squared can be moved to the top to join the value 4, and the denominator of the entire thing will be 3. I do hope that you are aware of what I'm speaking of, but if you don't, not to worry, it will make sense now immediately. So we'll do 4 over 3. Keep in mind 4 over 3. Now that pi r cubed can join the 4, so essentially what we'll do is pi, and remember it's r cubed. There we have it, 4 over 3 into pi r cubed. Excellent. Now we may conclude the development of the program by actually finishing up our print statements. So we let the user know that the area of your circle is, so I'll do let's do a comma, and they did not mention if they would like it rounded or anything, but no problem, we may actually proceed to just place the value as is. I think it would be cool, to be viewing several decimal points, considering this is area and volume of a circle and sphere. So the volume of your sphere is volume. Okay, that's good. That seems to be all for this for now. So let's go ahead and run this program. As you know, the only time we'll know when a program is successful and has been developed successfully is when you actually proceed to test the components that make it up. So let's click on run. Let's provide an interesting value, maybe 7. And there we have it. Yep, super interesting. Area of your circle is that, volume of your sphere is that. So you can actually go ahead and you can append units. They didn't specify units, so you may just write like units squared or units cubed and so on. And that effectively concludes lecture 13 for our Python exercise tutorial series. I do hope that you found this interesting, and do be sure to leave a like for this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks guys, take care, and I will see you in the next YouTube video.